Hey kids, Inverted Cow here, and welcome back to Empyrion single player. We're playing Dawn of Galaxy. I'm picking it up about one full day after I left it off here. I did a little bit more traveling around the world, as you can see, more along the south side here. I went through the green border and found myself right next to this alien scout, basically just on the north side of this lake. And it was just a quick, hasty retreat back to the green border because this is just a glob of red drones. This MS Titan part and this MS Titan part are both swarming with drones. There is drones around that Prometheum as well. However, I came through on my second loop. Basically, I cycled back and then I continued looping around the planet. I came back up this way, went more north than anything, come up to the north side, encountered a settlement and some residences, both of which are protected by a couple of drones. I just kind of kept on trucking past them. And at some point here I found, there it is, a village. This very nice little village gave me a sniper's rifle. I'll flip inventory. Give me this sniper's rifle. Of course it only had a couple of bullets in it, so that's fine. But all of my exploration around got me my level 7 for my tech tree, which I need, so I can now go and crack open small vessel and unlock small thrusters. Alright, let's build an SV. Place the starter block, which I believe it does give you a starter vessel block. It's a good thing to have your inventory available when you're doing this. Now I'm still in that, in case you're wondering, I'm still in that little base area, whatever it was called, that little settlement. Basically, I came right back to where I was when I ended last game. I'm not really getting too ambitious about going all the way back to my quote-unquote starter base because honestly, yeah, stay away from it as much as I can. Successful! Add a cockpit, add an RCS, add a generator, and add a fuel tank. Okay. So with all that junk I picked up here, can I build all of those things? I can build an RCS. I need to... is it F4, F3? I need to research generator, unlock. I need to research fuel tank, unlock. I'm unlocking that just because. Refrigerator, I want to unlock that. Scroll down, please. Thank you. Unlock that. Unlock that and these Gatlings. And unlock that. This. That. Although it's not necessary. Would like to get these rocket launchers unlocked, and I would like to get the medium thrusters unlocked. That being said, I do need to be able to make shotgun ammo. Assault rifle ammo and sniper rifle ammo, and I do want to make explosive devices. I do it on experience here, not too bad. Tools, I need to make multi-tool and tier 2. I found a texture tool someplace, which is really handy, and I want to unlock this ore scanner, which is part of the new mining mechanic that they have. Very rarely I actually unlock any of this other stuff. Usually I'll do the portable lights later on, but with the night vision now I don't even bother with lighting. In fact, more often than not my base has no lighting, and I hardly ever unlock anything beyond the rocket launcher and the minigun. Maybe I'll unlock plasma at a higher level, but it's usually because I've picked up an epic plasma and I want ammunition. Like seriously, once you have unlocked the ammo, it's kind of pointless to unlock everything else, because I've never build weapons. Never have to. So that's all the stuff. Now let's get on with our build here. It says cockpit, RCS generator, fuel tank. Let's open this thing up and let's go to component pieces here. Fuel tank, generator, cockpit. Let that cook. I'm going to just double check to make sure I don't have any of those components in my box here. No, okay. I do have some of that stuff back at base, but I really don't feel like going all the way back to get it. I'm beginning to seriously hate riding the motorcycle around. It's still very unstable, uncontrollable, unusable. Come on. Notice this is something else. If I click on anything out of here when this is in the middle of constructing, it will not build it. You have to be really careful shift clicking stuff out of here now, because it really, I've completely erased entire inventories of crafting, and it was stuff that I couldn't get back. It's like it was my last one, or I salvaged just enough to make it, and had that happen, just shift clicking stuff out while it was crafting something else. It's a bug I really wish they would fix, but no big deal. Okay, here's all of that. And literally I am going to place these items on that starter block, and that is all I'm going to do with them. I'm not even going to select them, do anything fancy or neat with them, because I found that some cockpits don't work. Add a cockpit, add a generator, add a fuel tank, add an RCS. Okay, now it wants me to add thrusters plural. So I'm not sure how many thrusters is thruster is required. PDA, that's what I wanted. Add thrusters. It doesn't say. An oxygen supply, of course, weapons, docking pads, additional blocks. And so there'll be a few extra blocks I'll need to add to it, but we're literally going to just add the required component pieces. I'm not going to build anything fancy until I have a little bit more stuff together. So there's a thruster. Add an O2 tank. Bring up that PDA again. What's the other thing it's going to add for? Docking pad and landing gears. So we'll go landing gear blocks. Okay, so next is an oxygen supply. No empty space. being so pricky. Add a weapon, add an ammo box. Okay, so we go to weapons. Let's do a Gatling gun. I need to go to tech tree and I need to research the cargo and small ammo boxes. Under devices, I should now have in a small ammo box. So we'll let this cook up. Okay, so first the ammo box and the weapon. Docking pad and or landing gear. Perfect. Place additional blocks. Additional blocks being, I'm guessing, some hardened steel blocks. I'm not going to build wings. I will, of course, build a bunch of stuff, and then I will actually do a build for this. But you know me and build videos, I really don't like doing build videos, especially on camera, because I suck at it. Oh, okay. What additional blocks? Place additional blocks. What other additional blocks you want me to place? Okay, make me a wing. Make me one of these. What else do we got for additional blocks? Make me one of these. Make me one of these. Make me one of those. Okay, we'll put that on there. Wing, we'll put a nice little wing on top of it. There we go. Oh, that looks so sexy. Nope, it's still looking for, something specific for additional blocks. Or maybe it's just looking for a particular count of extra blocks. You know, slap on 20 or 30 extra blocks and call it good. I don't know. Right, they got rid of the magnesium requirement for ammunition. Ammo now requires steel plate. Stripping apart bases with a multi-tool might actually end up becoming profitable. going. Warp drive and fridge. I hope this will help you progress faster and help us. Yay! We did it. Find invader ship. Find invader ship and capture it. Wow, 3,000 credits. That will buy me a tuna fish sandwich. Oh, I gotta be careful not to spend all that in one place. Mission 3. Find alien invader ship. Okay. It's a well-armed big ship you need to capture. Okay. Bring this up on the map here. Now if I scroll around to the southwest, I'm guessing it's talking about this alien scout. I found this. It's mean. Lots of bad things around it. So I'm not going to go anywhere near it anytime soon. What I am going to do is wipe out a bunch of the other... I'll go visit the residents in this settlement here. I'll probably go do a little exploring around the rest of the POI. I do want to go and find these Titan parts, these two Titan parts, and have a go at those. And I'm probably going to do is go mine some of these ores, so I actually have some ores to work with. Next episode, I'm going to take the flying craft of awesomeness here and go wipe out all alien life on this planet. Well, actually, no. Between now and next episode, I'm actually going to build right proper small vessel. Something that's got some decent abilities, some cargo capabilities, some combat capabilities. It's a little bit better armed and armored and is functional. This is just an agglomeration of parts and pieces, and really I'm going to multi-tool the thing back down. I think actually completely. Strip it right down, core included, and I'm going to rebuild it from scratch properly. Although I might use this base of operations as a place to continue working from. It still means I got to haul my gear from the other location. Good chance I might just do is spawn in a blueprint of one of my other builds. Blueprints. Like for example, hover vessel builds, please. Thank you. I might pop in exceeds max number of certain blocks for the blueprint or disabled by server. Oh, this, I know why, because this has too many, what do you call them? Turrets on it. Although, not necessarily the one I would probably do. I will probably do is pop in this old scavenger truck. As you know, this one's one of my favorites. Just a general purpose, get about little HV that I normally either build from scratch or I'll just spawn it in and then I'll just build from there. I'm not sure yet. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. That was me just completing the hover vessel or the small vessel task. Come on, zap this down. Of course, this is also a great way to get XP, is just build and then disassemble. Something that I think a lot of people don't realize. It's a grindy but cheaty way to do it. However, there's no reason you can't. Just because you get XP for placing blocks and you get XP for knocking blocks apart. Figure that one out. Okay, and I think I'm just going to zap this down. There we go. That was probably the shortest lived ship I've had in a long time. Okay, throw those in there. Go small vessel blocks. What do you mean you can't make a new core? Why can't you make a new core? Core requires computer. You tell me I need to get spare bits. Oh, so there's something, or no. There's something to keep in mind as well. That's right. Now when you multi-tool parts, you don't always get all the parts. Yeah, okay. So make sure the base or the item is yours before you break out the old multi-tool. So anyway, I'm going to say there we have it. That's it for me doing the next part of these quests. I'll bring it up next episode where I will actually start attacking some of the other drone facilities around here. I'll pick it up after I've actually built a proper small vessel. So when I've done that, like I said, I'll take out these Titan parts and then we'll go look at taking out the drone base and some of these other things. I'll probably go knock these guys out off camera. I mean, it's a settlement. It's basically they're non-hostile occupancies like this one is. It's just they have drone activity around them, and I was running low on ammo. Didn't want to waste any I didn't have. So I'll probably do is I'll knock those out, bring the supplies back here or back to my base, and then I will rebuild this small vessel. And I'll pick it up next episode when the small vessel is built. So thanks all for watching, kids, and good night for now.